Have you ever seen karma in the workplace? Jack was all smug smiles when he announced the new policy during Monday's meeting. By Friday, HR had escorted him out. He never guessed he'd write his own exit. Jack was the kind of boss who seemed to take pleasure in micromanaging. He'd hover over every little detail, from approving pins to orchestrating team lunches that always seemed to clash with deadlines. He also had a knack for taking credit for projects I led, from the successful rollout of the new client portal to the streamlined inventory system. But it was his latest brainwave that took the cake. He mandated that all department heads sign off on any major collaboration before they happened. Convenient, since he was out golfing most Fridays. This policy quickly turned into a bottleneck nightmare. Projects slowed, deadlines got tighter, and Jack was the only one who could approve anything on Fridays. Instead of the policy showcasing his brilliance, it highlighted his absence. The final straw came when the quarterly report was due, and production had halted because Jack was unreachable during his afternoon tea time. Even our clients started noticing the delays. To address the growing backlog, I reached out to Karen from HR. I outlined the cascading issues Jack's policy had created, providing a paper trail of emails and urgent approval requests that went unanswered for hours, sometimes days. Karen admitted they were already investigating complaints related to productivity losses. She assured me they'd handle it. I didn't know just how far she'd take it. On Friday morning, Karen called a meeting. Jack looked out of the loop, a rare sight. As she detailed the adverse impacts of the policy, citing direct breach of company efficiency guidelines, Jack seemed unfazed, until she announced an immediate restructuring to enforce accountability, starting with Jack's dismissal. His own policy justified and documented his own negligence in the process. Jack was livid, arguing until the last minute as Karen and a security guard walked him to his office to pack. The team felt the shift immediately. Projects freed from their chokehold. Walking back to my desk, I couldn't help but think how Jack's paranoia had orchestrated his own downfall. Ever seen someone hoisted on their own petard? Jack never guessed he'd write his own exit.